everyone, so today we are going to be making our third soap in the Alice in Wonderland collection, and you guys, I have to say this probably might be my favorite out of all of the ones I created for this collection. So this one is going to be inspired by the tea party scene from Alice in Wonderland, and I have to say I'm actually very impressed with this soap because I did end up creating a few of my own silicone molds to create the embeds for the soap. So anytime I can kind of be like extra crafty and make a unique custom mold and it turns out good, I'm extra happy. So if you'd like to see what I took from that scene and how I turned it into a soap, then please keep watching. Hey everyone, so sorry I had to do a voiceover for this video, but I hope you don't mind. But we are starting out as always with our base oils here and our lye water solution here. So I have already added our fragrance oil to the oils, and I'm using Nature's Garden Black Raspberry Vanilla, and that is already added to there. And for the color for the oil, we are using Yield Neon from TKB Trading. So I have just pre-mixed this up in a little bit of the base oils, and I am now adding that to the entire pot here because we are doing a solid color. And whenever we're doing a solid color, I like to add it directly to the oils before I add the lye. That way I can mix it up with my stick blender to make sure that the color is getting completely incorporated. So now that I've mixed it up, I decided I wanted to add a little bit of titanium dioxide just to lighten up that pink color here. So I am mixing that up, and I am going to add that to the batch and stick blend that till I get the appropriate light pink color that I want. Now that I am happy with this color, we are going to add the sodium lactate lye water solution into our base oils, and I'm going to mix that just to emulsion. So now we are going to add soap shreds to this soap. These are some leftover ones that I had from a pink and blue soap called Berry Pickin' from my fall collection. So I am adding that to the batch, and these are actually the same fragrance oil that I'm using for this soap. So now I'm mixing this up very carefully with my spatula not to break the swirls, and I'm going to let my batter set up just a little bit so that the little soap curls stay suspended in the soap batter and don't all float to the top. After just about a minute or so, I am now pouring this into my soap mold, trying to be very careful to keep that in the mold. Sometimes it can be a little messy, so you just got to take your time, but we're not doing anything special here, just pouring all of the soap into our mold. So now moving on to the soap embeds. These are the embeds that I created. I have some white teapots, and then I have teacups in light blue, purple, and pink. And I actually made all of the molds for these soaps. So these are all custom, and no one will have the exact same mold, which is really fun. It makes the soap a lot more unique. And I have said before, it is a very nice skill to have to learn to do some simple mold making. So now I'm just placing all of these teapots first. And since this is a rather large embed, I am placing these directly on the center and squashing them down a bit because I don't want the soap to be too tall. And I want to be careful with that little spout there because that is a little bit of a more fragile area of the embed. So by pushing it down, it is weighting it more into the soap and creating a little more of a softer spot for it. Now I am adding the teacups, and I'm just alternating the colors based on the 3 colors that I have. And since some of the teacups are not perfect, I am pushing those down so that the handle of the mold is going into the frosting. That way you can't see the ones that are a little bit less than perfect, and honestly you can't tell at all. So now that I have finished placing all the embeds, we are going to let this set for a few days and we will come back when it is ready to cut. Okay everyone, it's a few days later. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to talk along like I usually do in this video, but hopefully you guys didn't mind the voiceover too much. But I love this soap so much, you guys. I really wish I could have given you more of my thoughts like as I was making this soap, but you guys, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So this is what it looks like so far. We are gonna cut it up and see what the inside looks like. I'm so excited, and let's just get started. Okay, as always, we are going to place the soap very carefully on its side. And I'm gonna line this up, and we're gonna cut a small sliver off the end. All right, I'm gonna cut too much off. I just wanna do just a little tiny bit off the end piece here. Okay, and we are ready to cut the first bar. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really hope this looks as good in person as it does in my head. I swear, in my head, this looks awesome. So let's cut it and find out. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I love the colors of it. They turned out really cute. I can't wait to see what the rest of them look like. The end pieces always have just a little bit less confetti in them, but I can't wait to see the rest. So far, this is exactly what I was wanting. I love these colors, and it looks so cute. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the teacups so much. The colors look so pretty. I love the little speckles of the shreds that I put in there. It's so cute. It's a nice little softer kind of confetti look than doing like just chunks of soap. So doing swirls is a lot of fun too. It just kind of gives you like a little bit of a softer kind of look. All right, and that is the final bar. You guys, I'm so happy with these. I really love the confetti technique, but I think if I was going to make this in the future, which honestly, you guys, I really think I will, I definitely want to do this design again, but do big like swirls of color in here. The light pink with the bright pink and the purple and the blue and the white. I could totally see myself making the soap again with a few changes to it. I still love this. I have to say, you guys, the little teacups and the teapot on the top really just make me so happy when I look at this. And I made these molds myself. I just love how the little teapot turned out. I have to say the teacups are very tedious because my mold wasn't that great because the teacups are so small and very fragile. So it kind of took me a long time to get the teacups right. So I think in the future I probably would find a different mold for the teacups, but otherwise for something I made myself, I am actually pretty happy with it. And this is the final soap. I am so happy with this. I love the scent. This has got to be probably one of my top 5 favorite scents that I use in creating my soaps. And you guys, I love how this one turned out. It's so fun and cute. And honestly, the custom mold I think really made this such a special soap because I know that nobody has quite the exact same mold as I do. So it's really fun because sometimes whenever you make a lot of soaps, you'll start to recognize molds like, oh, I have that mold, or oh, I don't have that mold, I want to get that one. But this one's really fun because no one's going to have this exact shape of teapot and teacup, and it just makes it really unique. So if you are interested in purchasing one of these soaps, they will be available on my Etsy shop on Saturday, February 5th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So the question of the day is going to be, what did you think of the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland? I have to say, I am a huge fan of Tim Burton and I love Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know, there's just something about the Tim Burton one that just, I enjoyed it, I liked it, but there was just something that just, I don't know, didn't quite do it for me like the original Alice in Wonderland cartoon does from Disney. I feel like it really even took on even more of a darker turn of the Alice in Wonderland world. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.